My show airs live 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, channel 127 on SiriusXM, and it's free from now to May 15th. So just go to SiriusXM, check it out. So today is the first full day of Ramadan. Again, Ramadan Mubarak. So if you have Muslim friends, just tell them Ramadan Mubarak. Happy Ramadan. Like I'm wearing my Aladdin shirt, which is not really the Aladdin, the Disney character. The Din part, Deen, is like my name. Phonetically, my name is Deen, which is faith. And this means like the excellence of faith. But I'm feeling pretty good today, because Dr. Donald Trump said I have nothing to worry about. I have right here, I've got my Lysol that Dr. Trump recommended, and I got a bleach chaser. I'm fine, folks. And this Lysol, even though it doesn't say it's good for COVID-19, if President Donald Trump said it's good for me to take and ingest, then why wouldn't I do it? He is the president. This is just reason 4,920 why the media should not be covering his press conferences live. He is spewing misinformation. If you didn't see the clip, I'll play it for you from my phone right here. Hopefully you'll check it out, and on my show will play even more.
With a tremendous, whether it's ultraviolet or just very powerful light. And I think you said that hasn't been checked, but you're going to test it. And then I said, supposing you brought the light inside the body, which you can do either through the skin or in some other way. And I think you said you're going to test that too. Sounds interesting. Right, and then I see the disinfectant, where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? Because you see it gets on the lungs.
That's right, you can do Lysol. It is the COVID-19 cure. It's been in our kitchen cabinets all this time just waiting for Donald Trump. The doctor, he is so smart. He even said it. He's got a very good brain. There are no words. Let's just sum up here. 2009, 2010, under President Obama, we had H1N1 outbreak. That was a global pandemic. Sadly, about 12,000 Americans died. 2014, we had the Ebola outbreak in Africa. On the U.S. soil, under Obama, only 2 Americans died. Under Donald Trump, over 51,000 Americans have died in 7 weeks, and our economy is in shambles. The point is, presidential leadership matters. You see it right here. I'm not blaming Donald Trump for all the deaths, nor all the economic catastrophe. But Donald Trump's refusal to take this seriously and reach out for snake oil, Lysol, bleach, whatever it might be, the other medicine that he called for, hydrochloroquine, even though now we found out literally today, the medical association said, do not. It kills more people than it helps. It doesn't matter. This is the guy who did not take it seriously at all. This is the guy who on February 10th said, the virus goes away with the heat in April. We're in April. Where's the heat? The guy on February 26th, Donald Trump said, we have 15 cases on U.S. soil. Soon it will be 0. February 28th, he went on to say he called the threat of the virus the Democrats' new hoax. In early April, he said the flu is more serious than this virus. He said we have more auto accidents than people who die from this virus. Finally, in late April, he started taking this more seriously. If he had taken it seriously earlier, it is very likely, not definite to be fair, but very likely less Americans would have died and our economy would not be where it is with an unemployment rate, which is going to find out next Friday is the highest level since the Great Depression, not recession, probably over 20%. And to give you some context on how sad this really is, last year in the flu season, about 32,000 Americans died over 7 months. In 7 weeks, the last 7 weeks alone, the coronavirus has killed over 51,000 Americans. The number still is going up and higher and higher. It's a scary time. It's a difficult time. You look for your president for leadership. Why the media keeps putting this liar on TV who misleads people? Donald Trump is how good Americans die. He misleads them. He misleads people who do actually view him as the president. We don't. He's a punchline. But for some, he's actually looked at as a source of information. And, a man died from taking hydrochloroquine after his wife said the president kept talking about it. You can't fault people who think Donald Trump is a normal president. They shouldn't think that at this time, but they do. This is the reality of where we are right now. So, look, we got a big show tonight. We've got Angela Corazon from Media Matters. We're talking about Fox News and Donald Trump's continuing efforts to mislead people about what's safe, what's not safe. Also, we're going to do what just happened. It's every Friday in the third hour. We kind of have some fun. So look back at the WTF moments of the week. And there were a lot this week. Joined by Midwin Charles, a lawyer. She's great. You see her all the time on MSNBC. Nitha Khan, who's a journalist, and comedian Moses the comic. 2 of the 3 are Muslim. Before the show's over, the third one is going to be Muslim. I'm kidding. We're not trying to convert anyone here. Also, I have a new article in the Daily Beast. I hope you'll check it out. If you're on Twitter, it's on my Twitter page pinned. It's about let this be the last Ramadan that Trump is president, inshallah. Interview a few Muslim Americans who were very active, like Linda Sarsour and Dr. Abdul Saeed. But the point of it, my message is very clear. Trump has been horrible for the Muslim community. And I don't mean just in policy. I mean in terms of demonizing our community, ginning up hate crimes, even terroristic threats against our community. And you know what? As I note in my article, I actually despise Donald Trump. I've never hated the President of the United States as a person before. But the time of Ramadan, that's inconsistent with the message of this month, which is spiritual renewal. So myself and others, I hope, like me, my fellow Muslims who feel this anger towards Trump, we're going to use it and channel it to political activity, to get more people active in politics, and dedicate ourselves between now and November 3rd to make sure that Donald Trump is not the president come next Ramadan, that we don't have an anti-Muslim bigot in the White House, but someone who truly embraces American values. That's what we're about. And remember, President Obama, when he went to his first mosque visit in Baltimore in 2016, he said, in America, you don't have to choose between being Muslim or American. In America, you're Muslim and American. That's something Trump and people like Trump don't get. We are all proud of our hyphenated American status that we are. We are proud of both. And there's no reason not to be proud of your faith, your ethnicity, your race, whatever is in your background. That's the American story. Trump doesn't believe it. So we'll talk about that and a lot more on my show. Again, it is free from now to May 15th. Usually SiriusXM, got to subscribe. You don't from now to May 15th. Check it out. Just go to SiriusXM.com. On the front of the homepage there, it'll say Start Streaming. Click on it. It's that simple. Go to channel 127. I hope you will at least. Go to my show, Progress, 6 to 9 p.m. Right now, you can tune to it. Michelangelo Signorelli, my buddy, is hosting right now. I'll be coming up next for 3 hours. And join the conversation. Be a part of it. Give me a call, 866-997-4748. So hopefully in a few minutes, you're going to go to SiriusXM.com, go to channel 127, and listen to my show and be a part of it. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend. I'm on Twitter all weekend, @Dino Vidala. Talk to you soon.